traders, Anthony here. In my last video on the NAS100, if you scroll through my ideas, you'll find it. I was talking about this move here, and we were looking for the pullback to enter short. Well, as it worked out, you can see the results. So this was the section of the chart that I was referring to in that video. Now we're looking at this price action down here. I'm just going to clear everything. And just note that we've had these really nice pullbacks. Okay, it's been trending really well. And but what we have here now is this break of structure, bullish. You want to be a little bit careful. We're also heading into the end of the week. So, you know, I mean, look, I follow a trend continuation strategy. And if that's going to be the case, then you can see, you know, the kind of results you can expect if you trade a trend continuation. We're always looking for the pullback on the 4H or the 1 hour. You know, that would have worked out, you know, if you took profits early on this one. But at some stage, every trend is going to spike up in the opposite direction and take you out, and that's part of the deal. Right? Sometimes it's difficult to anticipate a move like this. Anyway, we're looking at this price action here, and what we've got basically, I mean, if we go down to a 1 hour, is, well, I was just looking for equal lows. We don't really have it, but we could consider, all right, this low here and this low here possibly. It ranged through here, but what's interesting on this chart at the moment is the fact that this has had a bit of a dip under this range, and it's traded off with a vengeance. The only thing I don't see really is, yeah, I mean, look, there's a couple of spots here that we could mark up. I'm just looking for an imbalance. We have one through here, but it's fairly insignificant. We just marked it up as such. Imbalance as in it's one-sided trading. We do have another here, but, you know, like the kind of thing that I'll be looking for is this kind of imbalance. Like look at, well, here for example. See how significant this is. We're looking at the candle on the left, the candle on the right, and, you know, at some stage the market is going to come back and look to rebalance. You know, so the question is, where is this heading? Well, looking at this chart, and given that we have an imbalance under here, I'm expecting this to retrace, and we could see some aggressive moves into Friday. You just want to be a little bit careful. All right, now we have this price swing low to high, and I'm always looking for the pullback into the 50 to the 61.8 Fibonacci, and that happens to coincide with these two imbalances that we can see on the chart. Right, so that leaves this range in here a target for this to pull back down into. Where to from there? Well, I mean, look, that's a fairly significant bullish break. We could see more upside, but you'd have to wait for price action to invite you in. In other words, it trades down. I mean, you could go for a counter trend short here if you wanted to. You know, and, you know, it finds support and you want to see it ranging, and then, you know, you want to see the breakout, right? So similar to, well, something like this. See how it's ranging here. And what we got was, well, let me just draw that. It spikes up, spikes down, and then we get, this move here is a key clue that this is going to travel further south, and then you get the pullback and of course the move, right? So you're going to be looking for pretty much the same thing. Bit of a range here. It's moving with a bit of a vengeance, and I'm looking for this to trade back down into, this would be a preferred area down in here. Look for this price action that I've marked up here, and then I'll be looking for a buy. So essentially, you're going to be waiting for this to rotate and then get involved, possibly long, on a break and retest of the of this high, something like that. The break and retest of the high of this range, I mean. Right, so wherever this sets up, it could be here, it could be, a bit higher, a bit lower, but you're looking for this price action, this kind of price action here for clues. Dip down, takes out stops, and then, trades off with speed. So that's my take on the NAS100. If you want to take the risk, you could go for a short back down into this range down in here, but you want to be careful. All right, guys. Look, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. So definitely comment below. That's my take on the NAS100 today, and with that, I hope you have a great day. Safe trading, and we'll see you in the next one.